Director James Cameron looks back at the tense studio negotiations and budget pressures that accompanied the making of the blockbuster movie 20 years after its release. Titanic is still making waves. The behind-the-camera memories from the notoriously over-budget and over-schedule shoot, which dragged on for roughly 7 months and cost an estimated $200 million (262 million Australian dollars), are as entertaining as the film itself. Billy Zane, who played Cal, the wealthy fiancé of Rose, Kate Winslet, remembered shooting the sinking scenes in a seaside tank in Rosarito Beach, Mexico, filled with icy, 12cc water. To stay warm, the actors were constantly jumping into hot tubs scattered about set between takes. It became so commonplace to just keep getting in and out of hot tubs in a tux, Zane told the Post. Then someone walks by and you just reach into a basket and you're noshing on a hot dog in a tux in a hot tub, just deadpan, without any reaction, like this is completely normal. Zane recalled shooting a scene in which his character yells at Rose for spending time with Jack, Leonardo DiCaprio, and flips the breakfast table in anger. I think Kate only had 2 of those dresses, so all of the food and the orange juice had to hopefully fly anywhere but on her, Zane said. I think after, like, 7 takes, I got maybe 1 drop on one of the dresses. Second unit director Jonathan Southard recalled another challenging scene with flying dishes. They did at least a dozen takes of a shot of china falling off the shelves as the ship is sinking. We ran out of dishes, Southard told the Post. In the off hours, there was a camp-like atmosphere, thanks, in part, to the dormitory-style dressing rooms in Mexico. People would be in and out of each other's rooms, sharing food and movies and video games, Zane said. While warned to not go to this particular spot, the cast would always gather and go down for forbidden tacos and cervezas and had just the best time. It was less of a good time when they were filming in Nova Scotia, Canada, and someone laced the cast and crew's lobster chowder with PCP, also known as angel dust, sending 80 people to the hospital. Winslet and DiCaprio were reportedly spared, but even writer-director James Cameron and co-star Bill Paxton were stricken. The worst part? The people that went to the ER had to drink something like a liquefied charcoal, this black gunk, that very rapidly absorbed the toxins and took away the effects in like an hour. But you had to be able to stomach this stuff, Southard said. There were sweeter moments, however, too. Even the notoriously harsh Cameron was charmed by Gloria Stewart, the late actress who played Old Rose. According to her grandson, Benjamin Stewart Thompson Stewart, who was in her late 80s at the time of shooting and passed away in 2010, called Cameron hair director. Recalling one of her memories, Thompson said, "She had just done a close-up of her climbing up onto the rail to throw the diamond, and Mr. Cameron said, "Gloria, what's with the red toenail polish?" Stewart hurried to explain her mistake, when a benevolent Cameron changed tack. "It doesn't matter, I love it," he replied. Despite their friendly banter, even the lovable octogenarian couldn't get Cameron to divulge one of the film's biggest questions. Is old Rose dead or alive? In the film's final shot, which shows the character lying in bed, eyes closed, dreaming of her younger self reuniting with Jack. According to Thompson, when his grandmother asked Cameron, he said, "Just lie still, Gloria." You don't need to know. This story originally appeared in the NY Post and is republished here with permission.